Hello everyone. Today we will talk about the first female president of Congress of India, Annie Besant. Annie Besant was born on 1st October 1847, was a British socialist, theosophist, Freemason, women's rights and home rule activist, educationist and a campaigner for Indian nationalism. She was an ardent supporter of both Irish and Indian self-rule. She became the first female president of the Indian National Congress in 1917. For 15 years, Basin was a public proponent in England of atheism and scientific materialism. Basin's goal was to provide employment, better living conditions, and proper education for the poor. She became a prominent speaker for the National Secular Society (NSS) as well as a writer and a close friend of Charles Bradlaugh. In 1877, they were prosecuted for publishing a book by birth control campaigner Charles Knowlton. Thereafter, she became involved with union actions, including the Bloody Sunday demonstration and London Madrigal strike of 1888. She was a leading speaker for both Fabian Society and the Marxist Social Democratic Federation (SDF). She was also elected to the London School Board for Tower Hamlets, topping the poll, even though few women were qualified to vote at that time. In 1890, Besant met Helena Blavatsky, and over the next few years her interest in theosophy grew, whilst her interest in secular matters waned. She became a member of Theosophical Society and had a prominent lecturer on this subject. As part of her theosophy related work, she traveled to India. In 1898, she helped establish the Central Hindu School, and in 1922, she helped establish the Hyderabad Sindh National Collegiate Board in Bombay, today's Mumbai, in India. The Theosophical Society Auditorium in Hyderabad, Sindh is called Besant Hall in her honor. In 1902, she established the first overseas lodge of the International Order of Co-Freemasonry, laid at Humine. Over the next few years, she established lodges in many parts of British Empire. In 1907, she became president of Theosophical Society, whose international headquarters were by then located in Adyar, Madras, Chennai. Basit also became involved in politics in India, joining the Indian National Congress. When World War I broke out in 1914, she helped launch the Home Rule League to campaign the democracy in India and dominion status within the British Empire. This led to her election as president of the Indian National Congress in late 1970. In the late 20 and in the late 20s, Basin traveled to US with her protege and adopted son Jiddu Krishnamurti, whose she claimed was the Messiah and incarnation of Buddha. Krishnamurti rejected these claims in 1929. After the war, she continued to campaign for Indian independence and for the causes of theosophy until her death in 1933. And please like, share, subscribe for Divna Thoughts. And thanks for watching.